Hey, what is up? Today the Apple iPad mini 6th generation. So I've owned the iPad mini for a while now, and I have to say it's the most powerful compact tablet I've ever used. And yes, it's still one of the most powerful you can buy today. Starting off with the design, the iPad mini overhauls everything about the previous generation. With an all-new 8.3-inch screen, giving us a larger screen real estate that we all have been asking for years. Though we can still see a couple of bezels all around, I find that the experience is indeed very pleasing for me to hold it without my hands blocking any part of the screen. The iPad mini is just a tad bigger than the iPhone Pro Max, hence holding it and storing its small bags makes it a joy to have it around. Moving on, the Liquid Retina display is as color accurate as you can expect, producing up to 500 nits of brightness and supports the P3 white color gamut, and is as accurate for ProRes video edits as well as True Tone technology. That's great for Dolby Vision content, delivering the best true to life colors that are highly useful for photo editing and video color grading. It is also fully laminated with an anti-reflective coating and fingerprint-resistant oleophobic coating. If you are looking at a potential 120Hz refresh rate ProMotion technology, the iPad mini unfortunately does not support it, so the refresh rates are still stuck at 60Hz maximum. In my day-to-day use, there was little to no lag when used with high frame rate games or with the 2nd generation Apple Pencil. Next, the speakers function decently well too, with balanced stereo output. They aren't the loudest, but the sound is crisp and worth using for video calls or movie watching sessions. It never distorts at high volume levels and retains the depth and detail with sufficient soundstage and distinct left and right channels. The bass is deep, the mids are crisp, and the vocals come out with sparkling highs that never sounded too shrill to the ears. Audio content with Dolby Atmos support can be played with full compatibility, enhanced with the use of spatial audio with an Apple AirPods Pro 2nd generation or the AirPods Max. There are also dual microphones that did well in picking up my voice during calls. In my time using it across Zoom, Skype, Discord, and FaceTime, I have had a single person feedback that they couldn't hear me or I sound muffled. To make this experience even better, there is Center Stage that allows the software to recognize where you are and pan the cameras to follow you to keep you in frame as you move around the area. Pretty cool considering how we don't usually do our presentations or share content with one another while seated at the same spot all the time. If there are more people in the frame, the camera does also zoom out to keep everyone in frame for FaceTime and more. In terms of camera quality, the iPad mini features a 12MP front-facing true-depth camera with an f2.4 aperture and a wide 122° field of view. It can do a 180p HD recording of 60 frames per second or an extended dynamic range video of up to 30 frames per second with image stabilization applied to all settings mentioned. At the back, there is a new and improved 12MP wide camera with flash, but no LiDAR scanner just like the iPad Pros. Featuring an f1.8 aperture with 5x digital zoom, the pictures captured were near top quality of something you expect from an iPhone, and were mostly sharp and crisp with white color capture, exposure control, noise reduction, portrait mode, smart HDR for photos, and auto image stabilization. You can also do 4K video recording up to 60 frames per second and slow motion video at 180p up to 240 frames per second. With the iPad mini, we don't have Face ID embedded, hence we are stuck to Touch ID. Still, it isn't a bad thing considering how advanced and fast Touch ID can be. I'll still pick it over Face ID any day. Moving on to performance, the iPad mini has the A15 Bionic chip with the 64-bit architecture and a 6-core CPU and 5-core graphics processor, with a 16-core neural engine that flies through apps without a problem. So far, I haven't got it to the point where the app crashes while gaming intensively, but the chassis will heat up a bit. Doing heavy intense raw photo editing with the Apple Pencil, I didn't notice much lag either. While video editing, the footages look fine and there was enough power in the processor to drive the iPad. I also often use augmented reality apps and watch videos on Netflix or YouTube, and the experience is as seamless as it gets. Now with consistent updates, many bugs were fixed and the software is stable. There is also the ability to connect a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard support, so I could use the entire system like an on-the-go laptop, though I hardly do so. Coming from a MacBook perspective, most of the gestures work similarly too. Of course, the second generation Apple Pencil with its 9 millisecond low latency, drawing and scribbling text is efficient and very much like using a real physical pen and paper. Those who multitask seriously will benefit greatly from the split view, where two apps can be opened side by side. Now, Stage Manager does organize your open apps for easy switching and overlapping of windows with different sizes. Dragging and dropping or opening from the dock itself is very much possible too. With every update to iPad OS, the experience gets even better and never fails to wow us time and time again, with interesting features that can be useful for a different variety of users. First up, messages and emails can now be unsent, edited, or even recovered if accidentally deleted. To make collaborations easier, a new app known as Freeform is added to share content across files, numbers, pages, reminders, and Safari. In some sense, replicating the Google ecosystem of apps of Google Docs, Sheets, and many more. By sending an invite link to join a particular document via FaceTime and communicate easily via the Messages thread. One of the exciting features that we have been enjoying thus far is live text that allows us to easily extract written content straight from our photos, saving us tons of time retyping our notes that we took photo of or having to use a third-party optical screen reader to do so. Indeed, AI and machine learning have made it so much better at recognizing not just typed text, but also handwritings of any sorts. If you are a frequent traveler, the text can be translated to speak to a local with the Translate app that picks up your spoken audio and translates it in real time. Pushing the boundaries, the system can do just tapping and holding on an object to remove its background. And yes, too many of us are having too much fun making stickers to make fun of one another. One of the more important additions here is the new focus modes. More often than not, we find ourselves needing a break from distractions, and that's where these focus modes come in handy. There are a few presets like Do Not Disturb, Sleep, Driving, Work, and even custom ones that allows us the ability to mute our notifications and allow for some important exceptions. Hey you, new to our channel, remember to hit the like button if you find this video helpful and share with someone who may need it. Do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new video reviews. Thank you for your support. Now back to our review. In terms of connectivity, the iPad mini 6th generation supports the latest Bluetooth 5, Wi-Fi 6 and LTE. You can also pick the version that allows for nano SIM for 5G support, though there's a lack of ultra-wideband support. The battery life is claimed to be up to 10 hours of use, but heavy workloads like gaming or streaming movies will drain it quicker than it should last. The USB-C port supports a single external display, such as a Pro Display XDR or a 4K monitor like the LG Ultra 5 series of displays, up to 30Hz of refresh rate. Alternatively, you can use AirPlay 2 to cast your content to any compatible screen that works efficiently and effectively. Like the usual, there is no 3.5mm audio jack for audio use. The package also comes with a USB-C cable and a 20W charger to fast charge its battery. In all, the 6th generation iPad mini is a very user-friendly tablet that finally has the look and feel of what we have been waiting for years now. It's the sheer power of a modern tablet, unleashing new ways for us to work and play on it effortlessly. It's the best compact tablet you can buy with iPadOS 16 as of yet, and indeed on the more expensive spectrum or price ranges. Whether you're a designer, student, or regular Joe using it for play, the iPad mini doesn't disappoint with its powerful CPU and GPU performance. The iPad mini comes in space grey, starlight, purple, and pink colors to showcase your personality. Thank you for watching and please check out a written review over at daradiser.com/Apple iPad mini 6th Gen. Also, like and subscribe to YouTube channel for the latest updates and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more.